Welcome back to Me Personally Podcast. It's your host, Emmanuel. I'm here with.
Your boy Jack, Johnny, yes sir. We in here, back at it.
We back, summer edition of the podcast.
Yes sir.
hmm Let's get right into this about that game last night with the Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, getting the game-winning shot on him. Man, Lucas saw Rudy Gobert. He's like, lambs, yams, neck bones. Bro,
Hey bro, everybody know Rudy Gobert food, bro.
hey, if Rudy Gobert had no more haters, that means I'm dead. Like, bro is so. He is so. Oh man, I was mad when he won Defensive Player of the Year. I would have gave it to Victor. But the thing is, this is the thing. The NBA media sees blocks and rebounds and it's like, oh, let's give it to the person with the most blocks or rebounds, not person who can play. Ooh, sorry, not the person with the most who plays defensive versatility. Perimeter defense. Like those are the stuff that matters. The guy who can guard 1 through 5. Not the
Mm-hmm.
guy who only can grab more boards because he's 7'2" or block the most shots because he's 7'4". Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping, but I'm just saying. I I would give Bam
I
should have
think
won a couple years.
everybody in the world agrees with your take, bro. I think
Like
everybody in the
when I
world
say I was
agrees.
so happy when I saw Marcus Smart won Defensive Player of the Year. Like, bro, guards should be winning Defensive Player of the Year. They always just want to give it to the big man. It's the big man award. It's like MVP with the NFL. They're only going to give it to the QB. They're not going to give it to the wide receiver or the running back.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I was watching that game last night. As soon as I seen the switch, bro, my hands went like this.
You saw Jamie
Whoop.
Daniels. He saw that. He's like,
Yeah, bro. It's food every time, bro. Anytime Rudy Gobert is on the island by himself, bro. We've seen what Steph Curry do to him. We've seen what other guards done did to him. And Luka, one of the best shot creators that the world has ever seen. We knew what was coming, bro. We knew he was going he was gonna hit that step back. But honestly, how do you think the play would have came out if Karl Anthony Towns was in the game instead of Rudy Gobert? Do you think Karl Anthony Towns would have had a better contest?
no, it's
You
Carson
don't think so?
Towns. Oh no, Carson Towns also have an issue. He did got benched for Nasri last game too, which and I'm about to say something controversial. I think the Timberwolves after the season should trade away Carson Towns and start Naz Reid. But the world's not ready for that take. The world is not ready for that take. Carson Towns is the first overall draft pick. The way that bro it got little bro just on his own team. He was the first pick overall. He had multiple chances to make playoffs. He's supposed to be right there with Joel and Jokic and at the time DeMarcus Cousins. But no,
Mm.
he's barely in the top 5. Naz Reid is a better player than him this playoff series too. So yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Carson Towns on that switch. I feel like if Naz Reid on that switch, he probably did a lot more better. I say they could. I feel like the Timberwolves should have went a little smaller. Jay McDaniels
I
should.
feel like you could have put anybody else in that situation but Rudy Gobert. You could have put a bench player in that position and it wouldn't have been so bad, bro. But
Yeah.
everybody knew when Rudy Gobert was on that island, bro. It was just raps, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh, and then after game one, that should have been the Timberwolves game. That opposite interference they called on Carson Towns.
yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb.
They was like calling fouls before they took the shot. Like I'm like, bro, you can tell the
Like
NBA.
these refs done gave at least four out of the 5 games that the Mavericks have won in these past 2 rounds. The refs have gave those wins to them, literally, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I don't even know what else to say. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
hmm Yeah, I agree. Like, and I have a friend who's a Mavericks fan. Bro, I don't know. Like, I'll say it now. It's a block. It was a block, but also he shouldn't even. He shouldn't even. PJ Washington shouldn't be open in the first place in that shot. But I'm still a little butthurt. I was just watching that play over and over again, seeing like where did it go wrong. Why me, God? Why you gotta put me in these tough battles, man? You know, I just want a taste of it. I just want a taste of it. You know, it's already tough being a Broncos fan, tough being an Oklahoma State fan, Oklahoma State student. Honestly, it's tough being an African American male in the United States right now these times, you know. But, you know, just gotta kick the man down, man, you know.
They just,
But,
I don't know. It's a European league, man.
bro, they want these European guys to win it because that's where they get all the money from, you know. Like, who's leading in jersey sales overseas? Well, actually, I think LaMelo Ball is actually leading in jersey sales overseas, but you also got Giannis there, Jokic there, you know. Even though Giannis is not really European, African, but Greek freak, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, they want these people from Europe to win all these awards, you know. That's why you don't see Joel wearing the Cameroon jersey
Hmm.
just over the summer. He was either going to France or the United States, you know. He knows where the money's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Man,
so
so unfortunate for the
mhm.
Thunder, man.
Don't worry, we're gonna be back. We're gonna get that thug Josh Giddey off our team and get Nick Claxton. And I just hear there's tension over at in the Cavaliers. Let me talk about this real quick. So I saw the rumor that either Donovan. Oh, first off, they fired the head coach. Dumb, dumb. Like I
Yeah, I
said,
seen that.
like my dad said, losers will always find a way to lose. He had a winning record for the last 4 seasons in Cleveland. But then the rumor is that Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell are not getting along. Darius Garland said that if Donovan Mitchell signs a contract extension, he's going to request a trade. But if Donovan Mitchell does not and leaves, he's not going to request a trade. So that's something to watch over. And if they're trying to blow some things up, Evan Mobley was a Thunder fan growing up, and he wanted the Thunder to draft him. The Thunder was trying to trade up for him. So I can see, yo, you know, if they get rid
We
of
need.
hey,
This is what the streets
you
need.
guys want Giddy and some draft picks. Evan Mobley will fit so perfectly with Chet, and he's young too. That's not gonna ruin the vibes, man. And then I don't know. I dream. I dream. Sometimes a man can dream, you know. Next year, next year we're gonna be back in finals, man. Mavericks are not gonna win it. So, and then they're gonna give Luka that 600 million contract, I guess, you know. And then they're not gonna be. He's never gonna have a second star with him at all. That'd be so dumb. But the Mavericks give him a 364 million contract.
Mm.
Yeah, but let me. But I just don't understand why like sometimes when these firings, like when the Suns fire Monty Williams, when the Lakers fire Frank Vogel, I still think that was dumb for them firing Frank Vogel. I still think it's dumb for the Suns to fire Frank Vogel, and the dumbest firing has to be the Bucks firing their championship coach of the year coach Mike Budenholzer for no reason.
That was the dumbest firing.
Because look what they got out in the first round again with two different coaches. Because AJ Griffin had them with the second best record. It was 3 games behind the Celtics, and now they end up being the third seed, fall down to the third seed to the Knicks, and getting out in the first round because of Doc Rivers. And you know, I don't know what Doc Rivers have on this league, the dirt they have on these GMs. I don't know how he gets higher and higher. He haven't won a ring since 2008. And I like Doc Rivers, but like my eyes are open. I'm awake now. I can see the illusions that he has. Say he's a good defensive coach. He's a player's coach. That's why the players love him. But that's not going to win you anything. He's never get past the second round since 2010. That's over a decade. 2010, I'm pretty sure I was, 7 years old? I'm 21 and about to be a senior in college. Come on, like bro, that's a high school ago. Like, bro, man, I don't know. But let me calm down.
He just got a name, bro. That's all. He just
That
got a name.
guy, like, bro, man, if I can find me a girl as loyal as these NBA GMs to Doc Rivers, man, I'd be a happy man. I'm not gonna lie. But Celtics and Pacers, man. That first game, they blew it. The Pacers blew it. No timeout, no foul. They blew it. They sure won that first game. And now Tyrese Haliburton's hurt in game 2. He's out for game 3 today. So we'll see how that goes. If they go down 3-0 today, it's over. I like the Pacers so much, man. We used to live in Indiana, man, so I'm rooting for the hometown team, but I don't think they're gonna win this one.
Yeah. Man, I wanted to see Halliburton win.
Mm-hmm.
The fact I don't think we're gonna see him for the rest of the series though. That's the only thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be very bad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they had the lead, bro. They had it for game 1. They had it in the
Mm-hmm.
bag, bro. But you know,
They were staying close the whole entire game, but it's what it is. It's what it is. But other news, but let's talk about this NBA draft, about how Bronny's going up the draft board. Where do you think Bronny's going? You think Bronny's going to be in the first round or a second round pick?
uh, I think he's gonna be a second round pick. But at the end of the day, I think he'll be in a Lakers jersey, bro. I think so. I think he'll be in a Lakers jersey.
I think so. I think Lakers or Cavs. I feel like Cavs have a good chance of getting LeBron back onto the team.
I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting. I'll say that much.
I
I have
still
no
think
idea.
I still think he should go back to college, but he's already too deep with
I
it.
mean, I think he should too. But I think he's already made up his mind that he's going to the draft. So, but do I think? I don't think he's going to be a bad player either. I think he's going to be pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Mm-hmm.
He's better than he's bet. This is his time to enter the draft for sure.
Yeah, especially with a weaker draft class. But I feel like in this draft class, the only thing that's like good is just the guards. It's like I feel like the NBA has a problem with there's too many guards in this league, like too many good guards in this league.
Yeah.
And that's like there's like a lot like and there's a lot of good guards like that's why they gotta have an expansion to add some more roster spots to the league. We
Yeah.
need a team Seattle, I guess, and Las Vegas, Pittsburgh. You got who else? Who else? Vancouver. They gotta have. Instead of having 2 teams, they gotta have 4 teams, man. But
Yeah. I can
but
feel that.
you say?
I said, yeah, I feel that. I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but also what? So Lakers looking for a head coach after finding their coach, and JJ Redick is number 1 for that head coaching spot. Where do you think he's gonna go?
I don't know. I feel like JJ is definitely a favorite just because of what's been going on off the court with like the media and stuff with the podcast and
Mm-hmm.
anybody can hear when rumors start
Mm-hmm.
the GM is definitely listening to what the fans think also, so
Mm-hmm.
really is whoever the fans think is the right fit is probably who they're going to get, and I feel like that's why JJ is probably the favorite. Now, we don't know who's going to be a good coach and who's not, until the job is like you see them in action on the job, so like we don't know how good he can be, and we don't know how bad he can be, but at this time though, we can't blame it on the coaches no more. It just got to be better players. Like they have to play better. You can fire a coach all you want, but when are you going to hold the players accountable and let the players like win? Like the Lakers haven't done anything, and they
Mm-hmm.
just letting go of coaches. They've been letting go of coaches for the past really since Kobe was on the team,
Yeah.
and we ain't seen like a solid, stable coach on the Lakers in a long, long, long time. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just time. It's just time. to restart. I don't know. They just need to go when before Julius Randle.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Lakers team. They just need to blow it up and just start all over, bro. Start from
Mm-hmm.
scratch.
Yeah.
But it's hard for a big franchise like that to do something like that. So that's why I don't see that happening.
Especially when you have LeBron still on the
It's
team.
it's a big market team, and we probably won't see that at all. So
Mm-hmm.
you know,
I feel like this is a way, like, I feel like that's the reason why it's so important to build through the draft, build through trading for these young players, actually developing them, not going out, let's just sign this guy for this contract, hope it works out. You know, there's a reason why teams like the Thunder, Timberwolves, Pacers, the Grizzlies, when John Morant was healthy, they all look so good playing together because they grew up on the team together, they developed together, they
yeah,
know how they are. You can't just throw a roster like LeBron. Here's Thomas Bryant, KCP, and Russell Westbrook. Go win a ring and be surprised it's not work after 1 year, and then blow it up again and try to get more pieces. Okay, here AD, Austin Reeves, and D'Angelo Russell. Let's see if that works. Like, and then if it doesn't work, they try it again with something else. You got like the reason why they're not the reason why they're not the same team anymore because all these younger teams they've been playing with each other. They know how it works together. They have full season under their belt. Like first the Timberwolves, the Rudy Gobert and Anthony Towns thing did not work at first, but now after 1 year together, is they figure out how to work together on the team, and also allowing Naz Reid to
it's
step up
really
too.
but it's really not working at the same time. You can low key see it. Rudy
Mm-hmm.
Gobert has he has this attitude like he feels like he should be in it every second of the game. When I feel like he's an offensive liability and a defensive liability when like in a pick and roll situation.
Yeah.
So like that's why I feel like the Cat and Rudy Gobert situation is not working out. I don't know, these big men that want to be the star of the team just won't work out unless you're Joel Embiid or you're
Mm-hmm.
uh, Jokic or Wemby.
Yeah, I agree. I
Like
agree.
you won't be the star of the team unless you're that caliber of player, and them guys are not that caliber of players at all. Like you need to be like more like a Bam Adebayo, like know your role. I feel like Cat wants to be the star, and Rudy just wants to be in the game all the time. I don't know. It's just like, but then again, I am a Rudy Gobert hater. I think I'm not the only one that hates him, but like
Mm-hmm.
he
Hey.
just like he just out there getting cardio. He pointless sometimes, bro. He's just a liability, like on both sides of the ball, and that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But who else next? But WNBA is on its way. Now we're talking about a little WNBA because I support all sports, And you see, the Fever actually got their first win the other night, beating the Sparks
Mm-hmm.
78-73. The media not talking about how Kaden Clark shot 4 for 14. If Angel Reese would have did that, everybody would be on her. But 4 for 14, 2 for 9 from three, but had 11 points and 10 rebounds and 8 assists. But why is that Aliyah? Oh yeah, Aliyah Boston having a big game with 17 points, 6 rebounds, which I feel like the media is not talking about her more. She's the real best player on the team in my opinion.
She's
But
been on the Fever for
a
a
year.
minute. I don't know why she's still not getting all the
Well,
shine. And
this is her second year.
Caitlin Clark is
She
playing
won Rookie of the
horrible.
Year last year.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Mhm.
she's been on the team. She should get more recognition than
Mhm.
Caitlin Clark. And like Caitlin Clark is getting the recognition, but playing bad. Like that's her first win of the season.
Mhm.
But it's a media type of thing, bro. They don't want to talk about these people
Mhm.
doing the work, winning.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
don't
with
want
this.
to talk about why. They don't want to talk about why the Fever actually won that game because it wasn't because of Caitlin Clark.
Mhm.
So I mean,
Yeah. Like. But let's talk about the team that got a lot of hate because of certain players on their team, but her and another national championship, unlike Caitlin Clark, was not a national championship. Her and another national champion, Camila Cabuso. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But Angel Reese and Camila Cabuso, beat the Liberty the other day. They're up to two. Their record's 2-1 right now. They're playing late. They're playing again on Tuesday against the Storm. But I feel like no one's really talking about that team. They're actually winning at this age and being this young on the team.
They
But
ballers, bro.
but you don't
They
talk about
stand on
that.
business.
Hmm.
They stand on business, man.
Yeah, But my team right now, Storm, Aces. Shout out to Kelsey Plum. I heard you're single now.
Hey, shoot your shot.
Yeah. Ah, man. But transition to the NFL. NFL. So in NFL news, people said that QB rookie, first pick overall, Caleb Williams is not looking good right now. What's your thoughts about that? Hearing some of the rumors right now.
Am I surprised? Nah,
Hmm.
not surprised.
Hey, Caleb Williams was not looking good when he was in Stillwater last time I saw them.
Hey, that's what I was just about to say. I mean, get a defense after him.
Hmm.
We seen what Jim Knowles did to that.
Yep.
Had that boy scrambling sitting on the bench like this for like that boy. Yeah. Hey, you
That boy
see,
was.
we seen the real pressure on Caleb Williams when he lost his last Bedlam game before OSU ended that OU dynasty, man.
Hmm. We ran him out of the country and out of the state. We ran him out of the
Yeah,
state.
sent that boy out west.
Man, he's
Sent
like,
that boy out.
they were like, get your, before we. Hmm.
Get him out of here, man. But nah, I'm not surprised, man. Hopefully he does get better. I mean, they don't have another quarterback, so you want to get all these weapons just for
Yeah.
Caleb Williams, but
Hmm.
then give Justin Fields the chance. That's so messed
That
up, man.
that's that. But you also got to think there were different GMs when they drafted Justin Fields. I feel like with GM right now for the Bears.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It don't matter. It don't matter. Give Justin Fields. You could have drafted Caleb Williams and kept Justin Fields for all I care,
Mm.
and let them battle it out.
Yeah. And it's really the Panthers' fault for being so bad. Because they probably would have never thought about trading away Justin Fields. They probably would have run it back another year. Justin Fields would improve a lot with all the new receivers. But
Yep.
let's be honest, like Justin Fields could have had an amazing season. They probably would have still traded him away for to draft Caleb Williams.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's so tragic.
But the NFL can now sell Marvin Harrison Jr.'s jersey, the wide receiver for the Cardinals rookie, now is part of the NFLPA licensing agreement while amid legal disputes with Fanatics. So he has beef with Fanatics from college, didn't want, he was trying to give him a bad contract because that would last him till he gets to the NFL. So he didn't want to sign with them in college. So he was like negotiating the contract. Finally got his contract going. Now he can sell his jerseys and he's going to be in Madden. Because I'm gonna need him on franchise. I need him on franchise mode.
Hey, let's do it.
Hmm. But trying to find something else I was gonna talk about. But let's talk about how college football schools can now pay their players directly.
I seen that.
Yeah,
Hey, we pray for times like this.
And we used to make college. We used to make essays about this. Like, oh, write an
This what
essay about. This used to be
this
the
what we used
essay
to write
question.
about, man. Manifestation at its
Hmm.
finest. We used to write about it.
Hey,
I
people
want
are hating. People are hating on it. Like I saw some saying in the comment section, well, why can't students get paid? Because they're not giving the money. They're not giving the school money. Like Oklahoma,
literally.
Oklahoma. The reason why Oklahoma State has all these new buildings because they get it from the football team money. The amount of money that the football team brings in every year.
They're literally making money off of these athletes that literally risk their life every
Hmm.
time that they touch a court,
Do you
field,
think
anything.
someone's gonna go to Alabama just for school?
I know I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Like,
No offense, no offense to anybody that goes to Alabama, but I know I wouldn't, bro. Like,
I wouldn't go to Oklahoma State just because. Oh man, I just like the environment there. No, I'm going there to see the football games, the basketball games, maybe a couple softball games. I'm not going
mhm.
there just to learn. I came there to. Well, I also came there to learn. Get a degree.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
also, we also want to watch some football.
yeah,
Like, there's no way you can convince me to go to a school in a random part of Oklahoma just to get a degree. So like they bring in the money, they bring in the admission. They're the reason why people want to come down to school. Not the main reason, but they're majority of the reason why people want to go down to their schools. So that's why it's good. I love it. They should have been paid. It gets equal opportunity for all players to get paid too. So even the walk-ons or the smaller players, the freshmen, they get a chance to get paid too. Because getting NIL and it's gonna be rough. It's hard for the little guys to get NIL money. So I like to see it.
yeah,
Everybody gets a chance to get money. We
yeah.
some schools don't have to pay just one player for NIL. Now they can pay all players.
Mhm. That's a good thing, bro.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, but speaking about college football 25 EA college footballs coming out around the corner. I saw that trailer, man. And then you also saw what they came out with the tier list.
Say it again.
You also saw when they came out with the tier list. So they're coming out with a tier list. EA's coming out with a tier list based off the AP poll finishes from the past 10 years about how much schools will get paid from College Football 25 from EA Sports. And Oklahoma State's in tier one. We made it. We're not disrespected. So the teams are in tier one is Alabama, Ohio State, Clemson, Notre Dame, Oklahoma, Georgia, LSU, Michigan, Oregon, Oklahoma State, baby. Penn, Penn State, Utah, and Iowa.
Put some respect on Oklahoma State, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's because we got that Heisman.
Mm-hmm.
That's because we got that Heisman 25,
Shout out to
2024, 2025 Heisman.
shout out to Mason Rudolph and James Washington back in the day. Shout out to Tyreek Hill for winning Bedlam 10 years ago, man. Shout out to Spencer Sanders, man. Yeah, we want to be in this position, being tier one without them past 10 years, man. Shout out to all of them, man. Uh,
Gaser. Man,
but
I can't wait
I,
for this NCAA, bro.
Oh my gosh. I was talking to one of my friends, like, yeah, we're only playing with tier four teams.
Hey, bro, I'm about to go so crazy on this Dynasty Road to Glory. Oh my
Hmm.
god. Hey, and if you want the smoke online, we can stream it. We can do
Hey,
whatever. I'm
I don't
hey,
want to embarrass
I
you like
might
that.
spend that 150 too, just cause.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, man, I might get the 150. I get mad in college football. That's the deal for me. Yeah,
Hey,
think about.
this summer money rolling in, I might just spend that 150
Hmm.
bag, bro. I might do it. Hey,
Hmm.
come on, man. I'm about to get that both deluxe edition. This is crazy. EA did their big one with this. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it, bro.
Hey, 2K, take some notes. Come back with college hoops. Come back with college hoops, man. Yeah, 2K, gotta take some notes with this, cause man. I am so. I always said to my friend, man, I'm gonna call him sick from work when it comes out. Like, bro, if I'm not playing this game, I'm gonna start streaming every single day. Like, yo, man, welcome to the stream, man. I'm gonna be the next Kai Cenat. Bro, you saw Kai Cenat stream with Kevin Hart, bro. I never laughed
Yes,
so much
bro.
in a stream, bro. Like that,
Bro.
I forgot
Stream
how,
is crazy.
bro. I forgot how funny Kevin Hart is, bro.
They're really the same height. It's really
mm,
copy and paste. That might be his
hmm
son for real.
Bro, they sound the same too, low key.
Yeah, they really father and son duo for real. I think he gonna go back on the stream too. That's gonna be crazy.
hmm Yeah, but try. I think I got one more topic left in the books. So, if there's a chance that TNT is going to be losing their rights to the NBA. So
Man,
next season would be their last season with inside the NBA. It's a sad day. It's a sad day in the NBA community.
uh man, this is like losing. Like this is like knowing that it's a season finale of one of the greatest shows ever. Like one of your favorite shows that you've ever
hmm
watched. Like this is
Yeah.
just man. Really, like no more. This is what makes the post games good, though. Makes
I
the
feel
post game interviews good,
I feel
especially
like
during the playoffs, like how they've been doing these past few days, few games. Like you see, like Western Conference Finals, and
hmm
man, this it sucks. And I'm I'm,
see.
I'm sure they're gonna be there during the finals, maybe, but we'll see.
Well, no,
I
they
don't
don't
know.
do finals game. They do
Yeah,
only
because it'll be on ABC, I bet.
yeah.
But
See, to me, besides Mike Green on ESPN, I feel like watching the game on ESPN can be unbearable sometimes, man. First off, they fire
yeah,
half most of the good people on there. Like, only people I
yeah,
like to listen to on it is literally JJ Redick and sometimes Richard Jefferson because Richard Jefferson be funny on it. But when I got here, Kendrick Perkins with his big old butt out here screaming, "Well, I think that Luca, man, this glazing people on TV." And then he be saying one thing like, for example, "Oh man, I think the Thunder aren't a good team. Thunder wins the game, full 180. Oh man, I always believe in Oklahoma City, man. Those people in Oklahoma City, man, great people." I'm like, bro, weren't you the other day saying that Oklahoma City deserved was going to get out in the first round? But I don't like Kendrick Perkins. Like TNT, they have NBA Hall of Famers commentating. Shaq, Kenny, Kenny's not Hall of Famer, but Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller, Chris Webber, all these big time players back in the day commentating. While ESPN has Richard Jefferson, Kendrick Perkins, like people, like role players. They have role players, and sometimes, and like I don't differentiate between the role players and the star players, but at least they gotta know what they're talking about. Kendrick Perkins
yeah.
does not know what he's talking about half the time. While you got, I'm about to go on a rant right here. This is really the same way I was having with
But
my dad the other
I
day.
know what you're saying though. You can definitely tell who was a role player and who wasn't by the
Mm-hmm.
way that they commentate, bro. It's
Mm-hmm.
trash. It's horrible. Like I
Mm-hmm.
completely agree. Like
Like the only good person they
no
have on
offense, no
ESPN
offense,
is
but
literally only good
don't
person they
come at
have
me
on
for saying
ESPN
this.
is JJ Redd. That's the only person I like to listen to talk to.
Don't come at me for saying this. No offense to anybody, bro, but I do not like Doris Burke. I hate Doris Burke. She's
She's.
one of the worst voices to hear on TV when it comes to a basketball game, bro. I hate it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she not somewhere else? This is not the time to be hearing Doris Burke.
Especially she's so biased. ESPN is so biased. They're literally Celtics and Knicks fans on the commentators the whole entire time. Like half the people are from New York, half the people are from Boston. George Burke is literally a Celtics fan. Kendrick Perkins, he played for the Celtics. Of course, they're gonna talk good about the Celtics and then be like, "Oh man, this bum team over here." Like, I don't know where I was watching. I think I was watching the Nuggets and Timberwolves game. The Nuggets was blowing out the Timberwolves, and the commentator was like, "Man, the Nuggets are destroying the Timberwolves in the third quarter." You don't say that in the third quarter when the game's there's still a chance. But like I said, TNT have a great round scrap. Kevin Harlan, I love listening to Kevin Harlan, even when he does football games too. He describes the game so much. Like, that's the thing. If you're gonna be a commentator, you gotta dumb it down for people. You gotta make it so
Yeah,
simple that even a 12-year, not 12-year, even a 5-year-old can understand. what you're talking about. That's why I like Mike Green and Kevin Harlan. They're both great. And then you got Reggie Miller, you got Chris Webber. I don't like Stan Van Gundy on TNT. I don't like the Van Gundys on TV at
I
all.
don't
But
either. I don't like Van Gundy either. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like him either. I thought I was the only one, honestly.
hmm
But
yeah, but I still don't understand why they got rid of Mark Jackson off of ESPN. Man,
where is Mark Jackson, bro?
they took him off of ESPN. They fired him and Jeff Van Gundy last year. It was like they fired everybody. They fired Jalen Rose. I used to like watching Jalen Rose too. Like I said,
Uh,
ESPN fired all the good people and left with these bums like Kendrick Perkins.
we're gonna have to start watching the games on mute.
hmm Man, I hope NBC is gonna be good. I remember my dad used to tell me how NBC used to be so good back in the day with NBA. Hey, NBC, if you're looking for someone for a new pregame, halftime show, postgame show,
Hey,
man, hey, hit
if
up.
you need a sideline reporter, if you need an interviewer, post game interview reporter,
Hey,
I'm your guy.
I'm right
I'm
here.
your
Check out my Wix account, ikseattle.wix.com.
guy. I'm your guy. I'm your
hmm
guy, bro.
Yeah, but that's pretty much what I have for the podcast. You want to sell your socials?
Yes, sir. Not J.Jack on Instagram, man. Yeah. The real J Jack underscore on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
hmm
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Primetime.cf on everywhere. TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. We're everywhere. We're worldwide, man. Podcast is on every single platform. Spotify, YouTube, Apple, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio. Anything you listen to a podcast, I'm guaranteed we're going to be there. Even SoundCloud for the broke people. Hope you guys have a good one. God bless you. See you later.
Mm.